right, now is the time for the agency red carpet. And so I would like you guys to please take out your journals, take out your piece of papers, get your pens ready, because one by one the agencies are going to come up and they're going to spend about a minute and a half. They're going to explain to you who they are, what they do, who they serve, and then they're going to share their needs with you. And this is where I want you to take close notes, because I know that you guys are talented, giving, gracious individuals with incredible networks, and I know that when you hear a need and you're listening, either you can fill it or you might know somebody who could fill it, and that's where I want you to take notes. Because after the agency red carpet, so after each agency goes through, we're going to ask for 100% participation. And I want every single one of the people in this room to stand up and to fill at least one need. Can we make an agreement? Are we willing to fill one need? Awesome. Okay, so the agencies know the drill. We're going to start with this side of the room, so they're going to go ahead and line up in order, starting with Doreen, number 1. I'm going to go in the back with Jordan. We're going to set a timer for a minute and a half. All right, let's do this.
Okay, y'all know what the jewelry's all about now. So as far as needs, it's not really my need, but it's like the community needs. So I have, on my website, I have a category set up just for fundraisers. So there's Elevate Academy, which the earrings that I made for the gift boxes, they actually are for sale on there also, and every penny goes to Elevate Academy. And then I also have the bracelets that you made, they're for sale, and every penny goes to Ride My Road. And then I also make bracelets for the Breast Cancer Foundation. So just spread the word on that. My website is my hadarandadara.com. I have cards over here. And then also, Lauren mentioned that it's like, follow me on Instagram, but yes, follow me on Instagram, because if you do that, then you can nominate your favorite foundation or community service, whatever has your heart. And I do a drawing every month, and I give 10% of my income to that foundation, and plus you guys get a $50 gift certificate for anything in my shop, so it's like win-win. This business has been for philanthropy, so I never write a check to myself. It all goes out to the community, so thank you so much.
Shorter. My name is Grace Aspinwall. For the past 10 years, I've worked with vulnerable women and their children who are currently in or leaving sex work. So it's really important to me, and many of them have been trafficked, so this is just something near to my heart. I became a board member for Ride My Road a year ago, and that's what I'm here talking about today. We focus on 3 things. We focus on survivor-led initiatives, education, and opportunity for the community to be involved. So one way you can become involved today is we're looking for 25 people to sign up and be a monthly donor, and what that money goes to is the Fighter Fund and survivors and supporting those efforts. And in order to do that, you're going to go back to table 2. Melanie's back there. She's a member of our board as well. And you're also going to receive one of those neat hoodies by becoming a monthly donor. So we're really thankful that you're here and just filled with gratitude that we get to be here and support survivors in this way. Thank you.
Do I get her time too? I'm Tom Perez. I am with the Epik Project. Our whole organization was kind of generated out of the conviction that since men create the demand that drives exploitation, better men have to step into that void and become a part of the solution. And I hope what you saw today was a really good example of what that looks like. In terms of what we're looking for, in terms of support is, like Grace said, with Ride My Road, it's just monthly donors. We call it our Epik Ally program, and that those funds go to sustain the ongoing work that we do in the Pacific Northwest and across the country. A lot of that is in support of the Cyber Patrol program that you heard about this morning. Yes, this morning. Seems like yesterday. And then the other thing is, if you know men, talk to men about what you learned today, because I know there's not a lot of men here. Those that are here, we are very grateful that you're here. But to the women that are part of this, please share with men what you learned today. Direct them to Epik, to the website, to the social media, and also the Masculine Wilderness podcast. We want to really expand that conversation, and so please share that with them. Let's see, what else? Yeah, just join the newsletter. Oh, I'm done? Okay. Hi, I'm Tom Perez. I'm with My Friends Are Not For Sale. Do you like that transition? This program is something that evolved very naturally in a local school in Vancouver, Washington. We're up in the Portland area. And I was actually a student of my wife's that her heart just kind of became inflamed with this, and she's trying to figure out what to do. And so we have been working with her and with students for a couple of years now just to kind of incubate this idea. It is a peer-to-peer student prevention program. It's based on the idea that their friends, students' friends, are being targeted, groomed, and exploited by people who see them as nothing more than products to be sold. And we're trying to motivate and equip and support students who will be willing to stand up and say, my friends are not for sale. So the ask there is simply connections, teachers, youth groups, service organizations like Rotary, any place that you can open a door so that we can bring that message. It's very simple. Very, very simple, but it's also very powerful. So any connections that you can make there would be great. Yeah, introductions in classrooms. We have resources, we have presentations that we would love to bring to bear in these communities here in Southern Oregon. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. So, as you know, I am the founder of Diamond Collective. Our ask today is that we need volunteers. So if you have a skill in social media or marketing or grant writing, please let me know. Also, if we are asking that 20 of you donate $50. $50 is the approximate cost that each survivor would have to pay if we charge them to attend one of our restorative experiences. So to keep them from having to pay, we're absolutely not going to charge them. We're not funded right now, so we need $50 from 20 of you today to help us continue our restorative experiences. So yeah, with that said, I'm at table number 5 if you want to volunteer, if you want to give, and I also have 3 Diamond Collective journals. That's another way you can support. So I don't want to take them home. Please come visit me at my table.
Hello, everyone. I am the co-founder and national engagement specialist for the Sex Trade Survivor Caucus. We are an all-survivor organization that creates space for survivors to impact change in policy and legislation. Imagine any job that you've ever learned, and then learning how to do that job in front of a reporter or a senator. That's kind of a nightmare. So we like to provide training in the back end on how to write an op-ed, how to lobby, and how to get involved in this movement and practice with each other. We also provide scholarships for some of our members in order to attend conferences. We have 20 survivors who are going to be attending an upcoming conference, and that costs us about $20,000, but luckily, I'm not asking you for that. I'm asking for just $500 today. And while we're talking about stuff on our table, if you guys could please take some of those Rice Krispie treats so I don't have to take them home. And this isn't on the list, but also we have amazing swag. There is a QR code at our table for our store, so if you're interested in getting some cool gear and supporting us that way, we'd love it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Did you know that 43% of survivors are still earning less than $25,000 almost a decade after they leave their experience of exploitation? I'm Phoenix McClay, and I'm the CEO of Mosaic Consulting Co., and I am one of that 43%. That's why I created my company, to help change that story. At Mosaic, we partner with nonprofits, grassroots organizations, federal agencies, and community leaders to change that narrative, transforming outcomes by centering survivor voices, skills, and creating economic mobility for our lived experience consultants. Since our founding, we've helped our partners achieve bringing trainings to over 100 different grantees at the federal level. And we offer trauma-informed practices, education, and empowerment and program evaluation as well. And we have helped grassroots organizations address barriers that are keeping them from being effective as well. This year, we are ready to scale. We are looking for angel investors. We're looking for investors to come in and partner with us. We're looking for 100. I know that this is a small crowd, but I'm talking about this year, we're looking to scale out. And we're also looking for you to come join us at one of our webinars, come learn with us. And if you believe that survivors should thrive and not just survive, come visit us at Table 7. Check us out.
Hello, my name is Ava DeRosier. I'm with Jackson County Sexual Assault Response Team. We do some important things in our community. We provide free, compassionate, 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week medical care and evidence collection by specially trained forensic nurses that do exams for sexual assaults, domestic violence, and strangulation for ages 15 and up. We also have a team of amazing confidential advocates, as well as a resource specialist who helps survivors access care and services such as counseling, housing, other basic needs. And we are very committed to community prevention education. We have a kindergarten through 12th grade age-appropriate sexual abuse and violence prevention program. We teach in 5 local school districts, and we also facilitate conversations and offer training for groups and organizations interested in learning more about what we can do to prevent sexual and gender-based violence in our community. So there's a couple of things that we need from you. We are looking for some future volunteers to primarily help us with some behind-the-scenes support. And if you are a part of a business or group, which I know you are, we would love the opportunity to partner with you and provide education and training within your workplace or community space. Come visit us at booth 8. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I'm Kathy McCullough. I'm with Soroptimists of Medford. We are a global organization of women with almost 66,000 members and are in 118 countries. We provide women and girls with access to education and training they need to achieve economic empowerment, especially those facing significant obstacles. We raise money to support all of them. The other thing, one of our signature projects is called Live Your Dream. And we have a couple of attendees here that have won our award. One is Jay Binky, she won, and Rebecca Bender is also one of our former winners. So what we need are more members and ideas to raise more funds to support these goals. What we do is we try and support as many of the organizations that are here that we can. And so for today, we would like to present Lauren with a check to continue to support Ride My Road.
Hi, my name is Erin Martin Fournier. I'm here representing Community Works. We are the lead
agency in Jackson County for survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, and trafficking. We are here today because we serve survivors of human trafficking by providing confidential advocacy, shelter, and supportive services to help move them from abuse to safety and eventually thriving lifestyles. Last year, we provided training to 18 agencies, which equaled 276 individuals on understanding and addressing trafficking, while also providing supportive and safety services to 135 sex trafficking survivors in our county. What we are here to ask you all today is we need you all to join our task force. We run the countywide trafficking task force here in Jackson County, and we just need your voices. So please, please, we typically meet once a month. Some of those committees meet quarterly. Oftentimes it's on Zoom. You took 2 days out to attend this amazing summit. Please give some more of your time to be able to bring your voice to our task force so we can make sure that Jackson County becomes a county that is a safe haven where trafficking survivors feel seen, heard, and supported. We're at booth 10. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alea Katani, the founder and director of Keeping All Women Safe. I founded this nonprofit because I know personally what it's like to be in very dangerous circumstances and have no one to help. 25 years ago, I formed my own escape plan to save my life and landed in Ashland with just the clothes on my back. So we help women in a number of ways. First of all, there are women who don't know who to go to for help. Perhaps they contact us or they post on Facebook desperate for safety. We refer them to the appropriate agency. Sometimes they can contact that agency or the police, and it's an unsatisfactory connection for some reason. We step in and advocate for them and take over that communication with them. We also mediate certain cases. We also look for very high-profile cases, like the case of a repeat predator who was arrested over 20 times and could not be kept in jail by the police or the DA. So we initiated an online petition, got over 1,000 signatures, presented it to the DA who used it in the court. He's now lodged in the state hospital as a very dangerous person. We also helped a woman whose house was completely flooded with city sewer. We sell pocket sirens, we give training events, and fight for injustices in the system with a fierceness and a fervor. You can help us in a number of ways, but I'm out of time. Donations are very helpful. Buying our sirens are very helpful. Volunteering are very helpful. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Anthony McGarity. I'm with Hearts with a Mission, and we have 5 different programs that we would love for you guys to be involved in. I'll share them real quickly. We have our homeless youth shelter, which is ages 10 to 17, our transitional living program for young adults 18 to 22, our Safe Families for Children's program, which is 0 to 24, and our independent living program, which is for our foster kids who are 14 to 24, and most recently, we have our Hearts for Seniors program, which is for isolated seniors out in the community, for our volunteers to partner with them, give them companionship, and those are for adults 65 and older. And here's how our programs can work together. I mentioned we have 5 different ones. This is how a kid went through 3 different ones. So we had a kid, he came to the youth shelter, he was 17 years old, his parents didn't want him, kicked him out of the house. We gave him a place to stay there in Medford. He was there for 7 months where he received case management, working through things. And then we moved him into a Safe Families host home where he continued to have that love, care, and support. And that's volunteer run. Then he moved into our transitional living program. He has a job now. He's bought a car. And he's working towards his trade school. And that's just like an example of how our programs can work together. And where we need you, we need volunteers, just like everybody else here. So if you can come visit us, we're over there at table 12. Thank you.
Hello again. My name is Jordan Pease. I'm the founder excuse me, founder and director of Rogue Valley Metaphysical Library. We are located right down Ashland Street. That's 1 mile that direction. Open 10 to 6 Tuesdays through Saturdays. So if you have time later this afternoon, please come visit us. RVML is a 501c3 nonprofit founded in 2001 here in Ashland. We are a lending library and event center with events that we produce every week for 20 more years, including our Tuesday night lecture series, obviously Tuesday nights on us at 7 o'clock. Those are free, and we've done 500 of those, and most of the recordings are on YouTube if you want to check those out. Our bookshop and free media exchange has fiction and nonfiction titles on all subjects, not just spirituality and metaphysics. Membership is not required for the events or media exchange. Most of the events we produce ourselves are free. RVML created the Architects of the New Paradigm Conference Series, began in 2015, and we've produced events like this one that you're all attending today, once or twice a year, tackling tough subjects of significance for uplifting and healing our world. And I'm very excited about the next one. I'm announcing it now. I'm not going to tell you the date. It's in November. Very excited about it. It'll likely happen in this room. We accept donations of books and audiobooks and CDs and DVDs 24/7. There's a donation box in our parking lot. The easiest way to support us is to tell people about our services and refer them to our website, rvml.org. Write us a review on social media, Google or Yelp, Facebook. Watch, like, and share our videos on YouTube. That helps a lot, by the way. And my time is up. Come visit us at table 13. My man, Corey. Give a round for Corey. Woo!
Good afternoon. I'm Corey Rennick. I'm with the Center for Spiritual Living. I'm a board member. We are part of Centers for Spiritual Living, an international organization dedicated to teaching spiritual tools for personal and global transformation. Our vision is to create a world that works for all. We serve individuals on a conscious spiritual path who want to transform their lives, communities from the inside out. We offer Sunday services and classes in spiritual development. We have a prayer team who accepts prayer requests for any human difficulty, health, wealth, or relationships. Our members range from those experiencing homelessness in Medford to retirees. We support the local Rogue Valley community through projects like feeding the unhoused and volunteering in local literacy programs. There's a lot of info over there. If this resonates with you, for you, I welcome you to 13B. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Lisa with 715, and our mission is to share God's story of hope with young people through trusting relationships in any relevant way. And we serve youth from elementary school all the way up until 24, and most of our kids are hurting, lost, or experiencing deep emotional poverty. One example of that is Sean, and he was often left at parks late at night so his mom could go get her fix on her drugs. And his dad wasn't in the picture, but he was able to find our vocational training program. And he got hired, he learned job skills, got hired at an automotive shop, and rebuilt a trailer that he now lives in. We also have Steven, who lives in a one-bedroom hotel room with his grandparents, cousins, and siblings. And he is able to come to 715 to find a warm meal, a safe place to play, and an adult who truly cares and listens. These are the kinds of kids and the kinds of lives that you can transform when you support 715. And to do that, we need volunteers and financial partners. So whether your heart is for high school age students or single moms, young adults, or you want to be behind the scenes at events or cooking a warm meal, there's a place for you. We've also launched an initiative to have 1,500 people give $100 a month. And if you would like to be a part of changing a kid's life, please see me at booth 14. Thank you.
Hi there, Janai Grandbabu Mestrovich with Superkid Power for 49 years developing prevention and experiential skills for children to really understand how to love themselves and act rather than react. I am very excited about the things that are happening for the children. A preschool child saw his teacher becoming stressed out, stood up, and started singing the calming song that I taught them. The whole class stood up, and the teacher wound up calming herself. There is a 6-year-old girl who was cutting herself, licking her blood, cut off part of her cat's body, and was clawing other children. 7 sessions of Superkid Power skills. She now has received a reward from the school for behavioral changes. Needs? Really need help with developing YouTube series for classrooms and for homes to reach more children with these amazing skills. They are truly holistic. I also need to have more money coming in to address homeless that I help regularly, and also poverty-stricken single moms. And also need contact to have more, to have more speaking and training engagements with these powerful skills. I can't tell you how many changes have happened over the last 49 years. Please come see me at table 15. I'll be happy to see you. Time's up. I wish for all of you to have your needs met to serve those you are helping.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole Ritterbush, and I'm the Housing and Outreach Supervisor with Maslow Project. Maslow Project is a local nonprofit that serves Jackson and Josephine counties. We help the unhoused youth that are ages 24 and under, and unhoused families with children, and unhoused pregnant people. We help them first by meeting them where they're at, and that's more than just meeting them physically, it's meeting them wherever they are emotionally also. And we meet them by meeting them in outreach. We can meet them in the schools. We have case management services. So we have a great partnership in all of our schools, mostly in all the high schools. And we also serve them with basic needs support. So as what was mentioned yesterday by Jay and Ashley, basic needs are so very important. So those are some of the very easy ways that you can serve us is by, well, it looks like CASA is up there. Basic needs is where you can serve us, and you can donate those basic need items by getting those things donated to us at any of the local high schools or at our drop-in centers. That is a great way to be able to meet those needs, and also by becoming a monthly donor for us. Any amount helps us greatly. You can ask us more questions and come and meet us, my coworker Casey and I, at table number 16. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Christina Patron. I'm the program manager for CASA of Jackson County, Court-Appointed Special Advocates. And as I learned yesterday, a lot of you know who we are. We are that voice for a child who has been, I will use the word severely abused and neglected. We're seeing a lot less cases because DHS is trying to catch those at-risk families from coming into the courts and trying to wrap services around them. So by the time they do hit the courts, it's pretty severe. So we've got 130 kids on our wait list waiting for one of you to be a CASA. Our needs are volunteers, but if some of you may know, we've experienced a lot of budget cuts lately. And so donations are welcome too. Come visit us at table 17, and thanks so much for being here today.
Well, hello. My name is Casey Colangelo, and I am the new Community Engagement Director at the Children's Advocacy Center of Jackson County. I am honored to be here among fellow organizations dedicated to protecting and uplifting vulnerable individuals in our community. At the CACJC, we support children in Jackson County who have experienced abuse, children who have endured situations that no child ever should. We provide a compassionate, multidisciplinary approach to the prevention, identification, investigation, treatment, and prosecution of child abuse. We work very closely with law enforcement and child protective services. Our trauma-informed services include forensic interviews, medical evaluations, therapy, and advocacy. Last year, we assisted over 600 children in Jackson County in beginning their healing journeys. offering them a safe space to be seen, heard, and supported. A key component of our mission is prevention. We offer free Protect Our Children classes, evidence-based trainings that empower adults to recognize and respond appropriately to child sexual abuse. These sessions are open to individuals, groups, organizations. I'm sorry, I see it. Whether you're interested in attending a scheduled class, organizing a session for your team, reach out to me at booth 18. To expand our reach, we are actively seeking bilingual facilitators, particularly Spanish-speaking individuals, to lead these trainings. We are also in the midst of our Caring for Kids campaign, which just raises funds for our organization, as all of this is offered at no cost. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We are so blessed as a community to have so many incredible agencies, are we not? Awesome. Well, you've heard the needs. Hopefully you took some notes. You found some places where you can plug in. And right now I'm going to quite literally ask you guys to, literally and figuratively, take a stand. Let's have a stand. Take a stand. And you're going to go for the next 20 minutes and you're going to visit the agencies, plug in the needs, make your donations, sign up for the newsletters, do your volunteer work, and every time a need is met, the agencies are going to ring their cowbell. And this way we can hear needs being met in our community in real time. Are you guys ready? Let's get excited. Let's take a stand. Go ahead. We'll see you back here at 3:30.